Hello photographers, I'm going to show you a quick edit here in Lightroom to add drama to your photos. You can either start with a black and white photo if you shot in monochrome, in which case you can skip the first step of turning it into black and white, or if your photos are in color, here's two quick steps to make a dramatic black and white. These are very simple edits, it's kind of only two steps. So it should be pretty easy to pull off. I'm going to grab this photo that I took on a moody day with some nice sky, and I'm going to make it even more dramatic. So it's loaded up already into Lightroom, as you can see. I've got my editing window open at the moment right here, and I'm going to be playing with two things. Number one, I'm going to be turning it into a black and white, so you can see right at the top I've got my black and white toggle, all right, and it changes it to a monochrome profile. Now if I scroll down the edit window, I've got something called the black and white mixer, all right, and this allows me to have a bit of more control in terms of what colors are light and dark within this black and white image. So if I take the blue slider, for instance, and I can pull this down or up, notice how it affects the sky. So if I wanted to have a more dramatic sky with some darker clouds, I'm going to pull the blues down. You can play with these sliders to see some of them will have more effect than others depending on what's going on in the image. This image was fairly achromatic in that there was not a ton of color, so you'll notice that the sliders, depending on which ones I play with, don't make a huge impact, but they might for you. So that's the first step, black and white slider. The second one is our classic S curve on this curves adjustment. Okay, so this is a classic edit. It's that we use to manipulate the blacks to the white. So you can see this little graph here with all the information in the background of blacks all the way to whites, and you can see there's a big spike in blacks because it's already a pretty dark, moody shot. So we're going to have a big impact with this S curve. The way that we do this S curve is I'm going to click and pull this slider up slightly, okay, at this upper quadrant right here, and you can see that brightens the image a little bit, right? I don't want to be too extreme with it because I want to keep it moody. I'm just going to pull it up a little bit and let go. All right, now I'm going to add another node to this line by clicking and holding and pulling it down just a little bit further. Okay, so you can see that has a huge impact to kind of more silhouette the ground and make some drama to the sky. There you go, that's it. Black and white, S curve. Give it a try. If your photos are already in black and white, you can skip the turning it into black and white and just try that S curve on your photos. When you're done with the photo and you're ready to put it back into your Google Drive, you are going to click this share button and go to JPEG large and put it into your thaw space and hit export, and that will export it with the edits. Good luck, give it a try.